Hey, Joan.
Yeah.
Did you need some audio, gentlemen?
I did it my way.
See what Donald Trump posted?
Yes, there were times I guess you knew.
So apparently he posted this over the weekend. It's a video of Frank Sinatra singing My Way. Apparently he said, "The end is near. I did it my way." That's what he did.
Mm-hmm.
Justice is coming.
I grew tall in spite of it all.
Yeah, you know, I did read, it was really interesting. I read this thing about President Trump and the whole controversy about when he said civilizations will end. Remember all that? Was that last week, Joan? Or that the week before?
It was on Easter. He did it on Easter Sunday.
That's right,
Yeah.
on Easter Sunday.
Yeah.
So that was all by design.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we talked about this. But the president, he does these things for a reason. And, you know, we mention off and on, you know, that what the president is doing is he is matching the energy of Iran. And so if Iran is talking big and talking smack and doing all that stuff, well, then we're going to do the same thing. And they say that the president is actually, he is incredibly aware of what he does for shock value or to try to shock Iran to the negotiating table, which, by the way, it did get them back to the table. And so to the table initially. And so when President Trump sending that Truth Social post out on Easter Sunday, where he said that civilizations will end and all of that talk, he did it on Easter Sunday, and he did it on that day, and he did it the way that he did it for a reason, to get the Iranians to the table. And here's the thing. Ultimately, what the president is doing, he knows that he could take political hits when he does these things. But if he needs the Iranians to come to the table, then that's what he's going to do, even if it means that he's going to take a political hit, even from people who support him. Because remember, you have people all across America who are Donald Trump supporters who said, "Really? On Easter Sunday? Really?" And one of the things, apparently, the Daily Mail had a great article on this, because this was a big, conversation about whether or not he should do this on Easter Sunday. And should he use this kind of rhetoric? And he said there's only one way to deal with Iran, and that is right between the eyes. And so one of the things that they knew is that it was going to cause a huge crap storm, right? They knew it. And so when he finally put up the post, he said, "How's it playing?" Right? You can just hear Donald Trump say, "How's it playing?" And they sort of sheepishly said, "Well, it's playing how we thought that it would play." And as you just heard with Donald Trump, as he posted this, My Way with Frank Sinatra,
I did
he did it his way.
What I had to do.
Can I just be honest, Joan?
Yeah.
I thought this sounded better.
Without exemption.
Like this is like Frank Sinatra. Did you think that sounds good?
And each charted course.
I don't want to bash on Frank Sinatra, but
step
Isn't that Frank's voice?
along the byway.
I don't know. I think that's Frank Sinatra.
Yeah.
Looks like him.
Sounds like him.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's a live recording.
I did it my way.
he did it his way.
He's probably in some smoky bar in North Jersey.
Yeah, probably. He's in
Much more
tails and all that kind of stuff. Very
Yeah.
fancy. But anyway, yeah, Donald Trump has most certainly done it his way. And I don't fault him for doing it, whatever he needs to do to get Iran to the table. It's almost, what it's like, as I'm reading this article on what I would call controlled chaos that happens in the White House, is that we have been, and this goes back to I've said it a couple times now this morning, where we have been pea-footing around with Iran for far too long. And the reality is that if we want to focus, and this is what we really need to do, we need to just focus on the oil aspect of all of this. I mean, he's talking about, taking out the bridges and taking out the power plants. But if we really want to control Iran, what we really need to do is focus on the Strait of Hormuz. That's all we need to do. And if there are ships that are firing upon boats, for example, that are from India, then we need to take them out. We need to blow out their engines, and we need to literally abscond with their boats. And if Iran wants to call it, what do they call it, Joan? Piracy?
Yeah, some form of piracy.
Okay, well, you know what? Call it what you will, but this is the same country, Iran, that has been arming and paying for funding the Houthi rebels for a long time. Guess what the Houthi rebels do? Piracy. Mm-hmm. Not a problem. We were joking in the 5 o'clock hour. You know who knows a lot about piracy? The Somalians. Guess what? We've got a lot of them in our country. Let's send the Somalians to work. Now, let's really embrace this whole thing of piracy, this whole concept of piracy. If this is what we want to do, let's get the Somalians, put them to work, because we know that they're not working in this damn country. No, what are they doing? They're ripping us off. So they come to our country, and what do? They ultimately rip off the taxpayers. Put them to work. Let's make them work as pirates, and we'll take over the Iranian boats. I mean, it all makes sense to me. You think we'll do that?
We can put them on little dinghies, send them out.
Oh, my gosh. Can you imagine that? Put them on dinghies and make them...
The kind you blow up and, put a little air in them and send them off. Yeah.
No.
That's what the Somalians would be saying.
No.
You're gonna Somalians. You're gonna go out and you're gonna practice piracy on the Iranians. No. How much money do they get from American taxpayers? Yes, you will. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this segment. Am I gonna get in trouble for this segment? Oh, you're so racist talking about the Somalians being pirates. I don't know. Sorry, whatever.
If it happens, if you do get in trouble, will you let me know?
Sure.
I want to be there to watch.
I'll just tell the program director I had to do it my way.
You had to do it your way.
And then I'll get the speech from management about how you got to do it the company's way.
Uh-huh.
So
and then you'll be sent packing.
That's okay. Well, it wouldn't be okay because I got bills to pay. I'm going to Morgan Wallen in a couple weeks.
You are?
I'm still trying to pay that off. Anyway, moving right along. By the way, I didn't mean to shame Carnival Cruises earlier. I don't know if you looked at the
Oh, no.
At the super text line.
I did not.
When I said the guy who was picked up by the Carnival cruise boat that was in the middle of the ocean. No, the Gulf of America.
Gulf of America.
And it was just him and his cat. And he was rescued. And I made the joke where would I rather be, on a Carnival cruise or stranded in the middle of the ocean or the Gulf of America with my cat? I said I'd rather be stranded in the middle of the Gulf of America with my cat than on a Carnival cruise. People did. I knew this would happen, Joan.
They defended Carnival against you?
They're calling me uppity.
Yeah.
I'm not uppity by any stretch of the imagination.
You are not uppity.
I've seen all the videos of what happens on a Carnival cruise. I'm just telling you. And you know what? It ain't pretty at all.
I did what I had to do.
So you folks that are mad at me for making fun of Carnival cruises, I'm sorry.
Here, you want to be mad at something?
I had to do it my way. What?
So ABC has the story, right? And in the whole story, as I'm looking through, they call it the Gulf. But they never say Gulf of America.
They're not. They refuse to say the Gulf
of America, but they'll say Gulf of Oman. Whenever they reference that Gulf, they'll identify it, but they will not say Gulf of America.
What is wrong with these people?
The Gulf. Yeah.
Just the Gulf.
That's it. They're so funny.
Do you know what I bet? I bet that if there is a Democrat that comes into office in 2028, first thing they're going to do is change it back to the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Do you think we should do that one day?
Yeah.
What do people think? What are the Democrats going to change first? The Donald Trump executive ordered? What would they change first? I think that'd be one of them. I'd have to really think about it.
Yeah.
2805. You ready? It's already started. 2805. It's the Gulf of Mexico, you dumb Fs.
Oh, okay. Well,
This is the hatred that I'm getting today on the super text line. I don't know what 2805.
2805 is a regular dork.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think the 2805 needs to do on this 420? He needs to smoke a bowl and chill.
Yeah.
Is he the one that I said needed to go smoke a bowl and chill on Friday?
Last week, yes.
Was it 2805?
Yep, sure is.
I think 2805 also needs to go on a Carnival cruise. I think if he needs to smoke a bowl and chill on a Carnival cruise.
Through the Gulf of America, which Mexico is central. What? 2805? What is it? Central America.
So you're mad at Carnival Cruise. Is that why you always take a Disney cruise? Said Rooster. I don't take Disney cruises. Do you know what? I will never in my life forgive Matt Murphy, who I love, from convincing people that I went on a Disney cruise. It was not a Disney cruise. It was a Royal Caribbean cruise, and I've been on 2.
Rodney says, well, Dan, if it was a Disney cruise, you'd be right on board.
No. You know what the dumb thing is?
He sent me the picture of you with the Mickey Mouse ears and the bathing suit on. What are you talking about?
Don't make me break out shut up again. Shut up. Anyway. No, I
Shut up.
I specifically went on a Royal Caribbean cruise because I did not want to go on a Disney cruise. That's what makes it so hurtful, Joan.
Yeah.
Is that I literally did things my way and convinced Amy that I wanted to go on a Royal Caribbean cruise and not a Disney cruise. And by the way, at the time, Riker was like, I don't know, what, 9 or 10?
Yeah.
And, she's getting them all, customized ears with the name Riker stenciled on. I mean, the whole thing. And I have to throw down, I'm not going on a Disney cruise.
Here, you want to hear the most frightening thing ever? I
What?
just read the most frightening thing.
Okay.
2805, the Gulf of Mexico, you dumb Fs. That guy
Yeah.
just said, I work in the medical field. I can't smoke a bowl. He works in the medical field. He's another nut job lefty in the medical field.
I would like to know from 2805, what would he do if I came in and I was like one of his patients?
Oh. Well, he could work in the medical field and sweep
I
the
know.
floors.
I know.
So he, likes to claim that, but he's not really.
I want to know what, hey, 2805, what do you do in the medical field? I'm just curious. Dan should be forced to go on the KISS cruise so people can teach him the difference between Ace Frehley and Peter Criss. Oh, the things people remember. Okay, 2805 is a pharmacist. So, I don't know, that makes me feel a little bit better. Although, if 2805, do you think if 2805 got a prescription for me that he was supposed to fill, do you think he'd lace it with something, Joan?
Yeah, something
You think he would?
untraceable. Yeah.
2805, we're kidding. We love you, even if you hate us and call us bad names. It's fine. It's all fine, good and well.
No, really, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. It is. 0409. 2805 works at the laundromat shaking farts out of shirt tails. Okay. See, I'm not hating on 2805. I'm not. I mean, he can hate on us, but I love every single one of our listeners, Joan.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I still haven't figured out if he's so annoyed by us, why does he listen every day?
6695, I think he's lying. I think he is a mental patient. Randy says, why do you allow Murphy Show to affect your emotions? I don't think Murphy Show affects my emotions. Does Murphy Show affect my emotion? I love Murphy Show. Murphy Show puts me in a good mood, actually.
Mandis is a moron in the morning.
Except for that. And, of course, the Weaver laughing in the background is just the best part of that. All right, it is 8:21 on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Nuclear women's. 4931, won't smoke a bowl, but will kill millions with pharmaceutical opiates. Ooh, snap.
Now.
By the way, another aren't you glad you don't live on the East Coast story.
Okay.
So here's what I don't get. FIFA, right? All the soccer games, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see this story?
Yeah.
So New Jersey and all of that Democrat leadership, the people at FIFA, the soccer league, they are really angry because suddenly the state of New Jersey doesn't have the ability to allow people to take the train from, I don't know what, the city of wherever they got to take the train to the stadium where the soccer games for the World Cup are going to be played. So now it's going to cost like $120 to $150 for people to be able to simply get to the World Cup soccer matches that are going to be held in New Jersey. And so now you got a lot of people, including yours truly, by the way, blasting New Jersey for their sheer and utter incompetence. And FIFA's mad. FIFA, soccer's global governing body, pulling out a red card. FIFA claims that its original agreement stated the locals in which the games take place will pay for transportation, but the governor, Cheryl, claims that agreement was made by the prior, also Democratic administration in Trenton, and for some reason does not apply now. So they're not honoring the agreement that the state of New Jersey made with FIFA.
Right.
And so now people are going to have to pay $150.
You're not allowed to walk up there. There's no parking at Met Stadium. Is Met Stadium? Is that where they're having it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So there's no other way to get there.
MetLife Stadium. MetLife Stadium.
The only way to get there is to take mass transit. That's it. Now, over the weekend, I don't know if you heard Chuck Schumer blasting, everybody and their mothers saying that FIFA, how dare you, you idiots, you shouldn't do this. It's not FIFA that's making this decision.
No, it's New Jersey.
This was New Jersey.
FIFA simply wants New Jersey to honor the agreement that was made under the prior administration in New Jersey.
Yeah.
$150. Meantime, remember Zoran Mamdani was out there saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have cheap tickets for everybody to the World Cup." Now, most people, you want to talk about an affordability problem. People can't afford $150 to simply be able to get to the game, let alone pay the exorbitant price for the tickets.
Right. So the usual price for a ticket for the Meadowlands train from Penn Station was $12.90. But during the event, it's $150.
Now, why is that? Because they've had like the Giants play there, the New York Giants play there. They have concerts there. Taylor Swift had some concerts there as well. So what is different? Because you can only fit so many people into a soccer stadium or into a stadium, right? So it sounds like they're trying to rip people off.
This is
price
gouging.
gouging. That's exactly right.
Absolutely. And, that's your new governor, Mikey Sherrill.
Mm-hmm.
That's her at work.
It's price gouging and it's incompetence.
Yeah.
It's perhaps both. Anyway, so there you go. That's your Democrat Party at work. Welcome on to the Crisscross Handoff. Joan's here.
Hello.
Chris is here.
I am here.
I'm here. Hello, everyone. So we're talking about Chris's big plans off the air as far as what he did this weekend, Joan. And you want to repeat what you said? You want to repeat what you said on the air, off the air?
I said, all right, so I said all we did was baseball this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I said that, Brooks had a bunch of tournaments, and then Bishop had a bunch of games, and then Kennedy had her play practices and performances and all that. So I said, we had a lot of fun this weekend. The only thing I didn't do was see my wife at all because we had divide and conquer.
Mm-hmm.
Though I said I didn't get in any trouble either. So... that's elite level marriage protection is the divide and conquer strategy.
Do you know my marriage, and this is interesting, Joan, my marriage got markedly better when I started working on this shift and I no longer saw my wife.
There's probably good reason for that, Dan.
I just ask her.
Yeah.
Just ask her, Anyway, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I am too, obviously.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna replay this Don Lemon audio. Because that was 4 hours ago that we played it.
Yeah.
So this is, I need some video, if I could, gentlemen in there. I need some video, please. Thank you. So we were joking earlier. This is such a visual. So I'm going to describe it. You have Don Lemon, and he looks like, somebody mentioned what he looks like. He looks like a lounge lizard. He's not wearing any socks, and his shirt is buttoned down all the way to just above his navel. And this is what he says.
So-
But you know what, Don? You're such a person that I could absolutely see running for president.
Yeah.
Like, not even joking.
Yes, why not?
Because you're an idiot and you
Yeah.
have no marketable skills.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why not?
Why not?
For starters, your belly button
I'm not saying that I'm going to do it, but why not? My parents taught me growing up that I could be anything that I wanted.
Absolutely.
And so if Donald Trump could be president, why can't I be president? So I might do it. Who knows?
My parents said I could be anything I wanted, up to and including a domestic terrorist that interrupts church services. What a nut.
So yeah, he looks like a lounge lizard. Like that, somebody on the super text line didn't coin that phrase, but did point that out. What did we say earlier that he looked like, Joan? In the 5 o'clock hour?
A complete weirdo. I can't even remember. The whole thing is the shirt down to the shirt being unbuttoned. No socks. Like what?
Yeah, and no socks.
With the loafers. Like it's got to be uncomfortable.
Well, I guess part of my question is, so the 70s called and they want their lounge lizard look back.
Yeah.
Which is what, he looks like.
They're going to have to take him from out of prison because I'm very sure he's going to be sentenced, found guilty and sentenced for that thing that he did at the church in, where was that, Wisconsin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think this is just a guise to get us all to stop watching what is going on over there and just think of him as a presidential candidate.
All right. I want to play this video, Joan, that I cannot unsee, that you sent me of the minority inspector of elections of Wisconsin Township, Pennsylvania. This is
good old Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Wisconsin. And this obese male dressed as a female lying on a bed and getting all comfy. And
hello.
Stunning and brave.
My name is Stephanie Fritch, and I'm going to be 100% blatantly honest about what's going on with me.
Okay. This is going to be a doozy, isn't it?
Clearly, what's going on with you, sir, is mental illness.
The main thing is, I realize people say I look like a man, and also they realize that, they're saying that, I don't take care of myself and don't look like a girl. But
you know what's so funny? So literally, this is a bad wig that it looks like, no offense if you buy wigs from like Walmart. I don't know. Joan, where's there a bad place to buy wigs?
I think Walmart would do it. Yeah.
Okay. So
my gosh.
it looks like he took a floppy broom thing and just put it on his head.
Like a mop.
Like a mop. Thank you. Not a broom, a mop. And he looks like a dude. Dude looks like a dude.
Dude looks like an ugly dude.
He doesn't even have the high-pitched voice.
Oh.
No.
Is he even trying, Dan?
No, he's not even
this point?
trying. Put on and I don't know what in the world he's, whatever.
the main thing is, being a trans person like I am and identify as a female.
All right, so there you go. That is, and you know what the crazy thing is? Like, is this a elected position, Joan? That's what I want to know.
Oh, what is the position?
Minority Inspector of Elections in the state of Pennsylvania for Wisconsin Township. What the hell is that? Wisconsin Township, Pennsylvania. So I'm dying to know if the good people of Pennsylvania actually voted for this person.
Sounds like the kind of guy that would sign up to
And
inspect minorities.
and here's the crazy thing. Which is worse? If the Democrats in that state voted for this, or if this is an appointment and somebody actually appointed this person.
Both are terrible.
Both are terrible.
Appointed.
Who appoints? It'd be funny if it was the governor.
Oh, it's
Can you
probably
imagine?
Shapiro, right?
Oh, can you imagine? Who appoints it, Joan? Come on.
I haven't found it
You
yet.
think Don Lemon would win would win the primary as while Joan's looking that up?
I think that guy would vote for him.
I think this guy would vote for him. Do you think out on the campaign trail?
You know what this person does? Ensures that voting machines are properly handled and the numbers match at the end of the day. Oof.
I have no confidence in the Pennsylvania elections.
No.
None whatsoever. At least in Wiconisco Township.
Can we add a mental health evaluation for tabulators when we get back to the Save America Act?
Yeah, I mean this is just not good. And if for folks that are in the car, I am going to go ahead and repost this. So follow me on X at Dan Mandis Show, and you'll see Stephanie Frisch.
Oh.
Yeah,
Steven.
I
got a story for you here.
Go ahead.
This is from a Chinese car maker. They've unveiled a new feature.
Okay.
A voice-controlled in-vehicle toilet.
What?
If you got to go while on the go, you're in luck. That's from the New York Post, not mine.
A voice-controlled in-car toilet.
Having to pee or poop during long road trips is now no longer a pain in the butt, as Chinese electric vehicle engineers are gearing up to roll out a fleet of cars featuring built-in toilets. So the Ceres, S-E-R-E-S, an automotive manufacturer specializing in high-end electric vehicles and intelligent technology, has been granted a patent for an in-vehicle toilet that slides under a passenger's seat for mid-trip use.
Joan, would you do it?
No. I mean, if there's somebody else in the car, what?
With kids. So if you've got kids, so this is...
Okay, so kids, yeah, that's a whole different story.
Yeah, if you got kids. So, Chris, would you utilize one of these in-car toilets?
Absolutely.
Would you?
To limit odors, the in-car commode will come with a fan and an exhaust pipe, implemented to funnel funky smells out of the automobile, the patent says on the paperwork. Waste will be collected in a tank that has to be emptied manually.
You know what? People in RVs do it.
I know. I saw a video over the weekend of a homeless man dumping one of those out in a sewer drain.
Didn't we learn from Christmas Vacation or whatever that was that it didn't work? Was that Christmas Vacation?
Well, if
whatever it is?
Yeah, if they would enforce any laws. And the storm drain I saw in California, it empties out right into the ocean. So who's going swimming out there? Mm-hmm. But Series, based in Chongqing, has not announced an official release of the vehicles with the onboard bathroom, but it could hit the Chinese market soon.
3618, as a truck driver, I support in-vehicle toilets. That makes sense.
Well, truck drivers, yeah. I mean...
Trevor says it sounds like a bedpan, Chris.
It does sound like a bedpan with an exhaust fan.
RVs, by the way, have like enclosed rooms where you... like a bathroom.
Is that is that the sound you make, Joan?
No. But it's not in the middle of the back seat.
I heard that in headphones, too.
It's not... Stop.
Is that Joan back there?
Joan's in the bathroom. Oh, man.
My point is, it's not in the back seat. It's not so, like, open to everyone viewing you as you're...
Oh, yeah. How would like, your kids... You got 4 kids, right? So
You need a little privacy curtain there.
Yeah. I mean, how would your kids feel about...
It might work in a minivan where you might have the room to do that, right?
See, I think back seat in one of the captain chairs would make the most sense.
Yeah, okay.
Will this work better than the toilet that was on the spaceship that we had?
One would hope so.
I hope so. But imagine the shuffle on a long road trip. So mom's got to climb into the back seat, kids got to climb into the front seat, and then you flush, you switch, and mom's back in the front seat.
And you hope nobody hits a bump.
And the seat's a little warm.
That's a whole new Chinese fire drill. What do they call it, Chinese fire drill? Do you know?
I don't know. I like it, though. It's fun.
We do Chinese fire drill all the time.
Do you?
Yeah, when we have to, for whatever reason.
You and Amy?
Uh-huh.
Just as soon as you hit that red light?
I've done more Chinese fire drills with Amy than I've done in my entire life with any other person that I've ever spent time in my car with.
It's rooted in white supremacy, Dan.
No, you know what it is? She hates my... She
doesn't like your driving, I know.
That's what it is. She doesn't like my driving. She hates my driving. You know what? It's what we've talked about, Chris. Shh. It's that weaponized incompetence.
It's exactly what it is.
Because I don't like to drive. So I would much rather sit around in the passenger seat because I'm a passenger princess.
So
And-
you hit a couple cones, and then Amy wants to drive.
All I got to do is veer a little bit, in either direction. And she's like,
That's it.
yeah, get out of the driver's seat. And that's what she does. By the way, real quick, comment of the day.
Hello. My name is Stephanie Frutch.
4899 says Dan sounds more feminine than this guy.
100%.
Thanks.
That's
Thanks.
that's cold.
Thanks a lot, 4899. I've been taking a lot of
Absolute
slings and arrows
savage.
today. Hey, I want to take a real quick poll from the super text line. Joan, is it safe to assume that you have not seen a show called DTF St. Louis?
I'm not.
And I know that Chris hasn't.
No, I have not.
Mason, have you seen DTF St. Louis? Ryan, DTF St. Louis? No?
No.
All right. I want to know if anybody has seen this show. Now, it is one of the weirdest, creepiest shows I've ever seen, and I loved it. Like, it's just, I can't even describe it on the radio, but you know who's in it? Jason Bateman and David Harbour. Or Harbour, I don't know how he says his name, but he was a sheriff in Stranger Things.
Harbour.
Is that Harbour? Is that what it is?
Harbour.
Harbour. Anyway.
I don't know. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, good. All right, I'm going to throw something at you. Anyway, so it's really good. Like, if you're a pearl clutcher, you might want to just not. But if you like really like cutting edge, kind of just salty kind of shows, that's the one that you want to watch.
It's cutting. What makes it cutting edge?
The way that it's written and the plot is just crazy. It's just, you got to watch it. You've got to watch it. Yeah. And then people can say, oh, Mandis, you got a really weird sense of humor, or you've got a really weird taste in shows. You know what? I want to know if anybody has actually watched it from the WTN Nation. Because I know a couple of people who have, and they're conservatives, and they liked it too. Where do we find that show? Oh, shoot. You would ask me that. I think it's Netflix.
DTF?
No,
DTF?
it's HBO. Of course, it's HBO.
What does DTF stand for?
What do you think it stands for?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Joan?
Clueless.
Down to,
Okay.
the F word.
Fart?
St. Louis?
Yeah.
DTF St. Louis.
Yeah. It's a it's like a sexual thriller kind of a thing, but it's a murder mystery kind of a thing. It's more a murder mystery kind of a thing. All right, Nick says, I have watched. It's amazing. There you go. Patrick, yes, watch it from the beginning to end. Loved it.
You got two. Sorry.
Whatever.
All three of
Here's-
you guys can get excited and have like a party.
Here's how Google explains this. It says a love triangle between three adults experiencing middle-age malaise that leads to one of them ending up dead.
That's it.
Okay.
Lena says, Dan does not sound like a female at all. Thank you, Lena.
9009 says, it is absolute smut.
It's great and well written, says 2182.
Oh, Nick said the F stands for fornicate.
9009, it is absolute smut. Yeah, but you've watched it, right? 9009? I don't take heroin or meth or I don't have any other way to
This is listen, all right, I watch trash TV, but at least I'm not on heroin.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Can I
At
just
least
watch a little trash TV,
At
please?
least I haven't done any meth.
That's exactly right. Yet. You know what DTF St. Louis is? You know what this is, Joan? It is a gateway to meth.
There
That's
you
what it
go.
is, according
That's
to
what it is.
9009. Let's see here. 9009. Horrible, disgusting, and cray?
Cray.
C-R-A?
Cray
Is that cray?
is, yeah,
Okay.
crazy.
Do you see what 1761 said?
Nope. Let's see. What does it say?
Is it a celebrity cooking show down to fork?
Nope. Nope, it's not. 2637 has a green, gonna be sick emoji.
3521 said it stands for Donald Trump forever.
That's what it is. If I wanted to troll the conservatives that listen, I could say, watch DTF. It's Donald Trump forever, and just watch it. And it will all like rah with the greatness of Donald Trump. Then they start watching it, and they're like, there was nothing about Donald Trump in that movie. What is wrong with you, Mandis? Dan is a Methodist, 3778. I don't even know what that means. Is there something, Joan, what does that mean? Dan is a Methodist.
Does it mean you go to a gay church?
Could be. I mean, the Methodist, I don't even want to get on it.
All right, moving right along.
Yeah.
It is
Joan doesn't even want to do it.